What's up, everybody? I'm back. Had to take some time to recharge, deal with some things, day-to-day life. But today I'm here to do the fire signs. So, also been doing this great new moon sharpening, which is able to help you state your intentions and work towards your intentions and your goals, as well as figure out what activities can bring you peace and joy if you don't already know, where you can go to unwind and find a piece of joy when things are hectic all around you. I'm gonna do a video talking about it and let you know how you can be involved in it, and also link you to the person who orchestrated it, the great mind behind it. So stay tuned for that. For now, I'm going to start with Aries, using the Modern Witch Tarot and the Mini Morgan Greer Tarot to clarify. So what's up, Aries? How's things been going? Hope fantastically. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? Finding your balance. That's good. You've been doing the new moon sharpening too, huh, Aries? You're meditating and eating healthy and exercising. Look at all that major arcana stuff. Okay, Aries, you're doing some major stuff, huh? You got 4 major arcana cards already. 4 out of 6. And you got the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So you got some cup energy, some transformation energy. Okay. Looks like you're doing whatever it takes to find your balance. Means taking time to yourself, or perhaps leaving a situation. You're kind of taking, inventory of what you have in your life and what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. The Empress, the Chariot, look, more major arcana, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I feel like you were at a time you were not listening to your intuition, your high priestess. Your third eye, you weren't listening to it. That's a crossing influence right here, and that's what had you kind of out of balance. But right now you're getting back into your balance and into your power. You're feeling powerful and You're feeling motivation to move forward into your vision, and you're kind of to the point now where you're not going to let anybody or any distractions take you out of that mode. That's why for your subconscious you have the Hermit right here, because you're willing to go at it alone. Basically, you just feel like if somebody's not seeing the vision the same as you, that you're ready to go forward. And you may have been in the process of cutting some relationships off if they're not fitting in with your vision. That's the Hermit and subconscious, and then you have the Two of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So some of your relationships may be going to the back burner as you take inventory of what's important in your life right now. You're trying to move forward in some other things. You might be, doing things that have to do with big causes, like life-changing causes, and things like that, which might cause you to travel, and you just, wow. Just a lot of major arcana energy in this reading, so you're really shedding a lot. Look, Strength, the Tower, the Lovers. So for something to be embraced or released, you definitely need to embrace your strength right now. You may be, sometimes you feel strong in your decisions, and then sometimes you feel like you're questioning yourself and whether you're going the right direction. And just trust your intuition and your third eye. And you kind of push emotions to the side and decided to move in more of a logical, but also towards your passion. But it may take you away from some emotional attachments, and especially more so people being attached to you. Maybe not so much you being attached to them, but people being attached to you, causing somewhat of a Tower moment, but it's in reverse, so it's not as jarring, because these people want to hang on to a version of you that is no longer existing. You're either in the process of changing it, or you've already transformed, and they basically are uncomfortable because they no longer recognize you as the person you used to be. But don't let that deter you of what you feel is right for your life. So what Spirit is saying. It's like you were feeling strong and able to break some strongholds that you felt like maybe people had in your life, and then you started feeling a little maybe guilty, or like, oh, I'm gonna still deal with this situation or something. And it's not necessarily, Spirit is not saying to necessarily cut people off, but also not try to live up to this expectation that they have of you, that is no longer the person that you are, or that you want to be anymore. So sometimes you might feel pressure to participate in things that are no longer of you, and so you just are doing it out of habit, or trying to still have a connection with this relationship that is kind of no longer serving you in most senses. So for your recent past position, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You have hope in all your situations, and you're this is some fleeting energy. Like you still, it's just, you still have love for these relationships that you feel like you're moving away from, but you're just ready to do other things. Like you're bored and you're trying to still entertain yourself with the same things that are no longer the things that you know, because you've changed. So it's okay to change and to move on from things, you know, and you can still be friendly with the people in your life. You might just not bond over the same things anymore. So you're still kind of trying to resist fully embracing this change and this new person that you're becoming, but once you do, you're going to enter this sun energy, you know. Right now, you're, like I said, you're still a little hesitant and still doing things that no longer really entertain you, just for the sake of being in, you know, having something in common with the people that you're used to being around. And that while these people can still stay in your life, it doesn't mean you're not going to meet new people that you have more things in common with, so that you don't have to do things that you don't necessarily feel like doing anymore. You'll have someone that enjoys the things that you enjoy now. But you can still talk to the other people. You know, you don't have to cut people completely out of your life. You can just make more room for other things, you know. So now I'm going to pull from the Angel Answer Oracle deck. Okay, so you have trust and improving health. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your higher belief, the universe, your God power, your divine spirit. Trust that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of everyone involved. And then if you've been suffering from some health problems, you have improving health, because you are doing all the things that it takes to improve your health. So stress is also a big part of declining health. So if you have to take time to re-energize, there's nothing wrong with that at all. And, you know, always make sure that you do that, because it's important to have a clear mind and be able to sleep well. All these things play a big part in your health overall, as well as your diet, making sure that you are taking time to exercise, and just make sure that you're not totally engulfed in the things of this world, like the news and things like that, negative energy, constantly being bombarded with it. That's really important. So that's what I have for you, Aries. And I'm going to move on to Leo. So what's up, Leo? So this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's for the week of, what's today? Leo concept. The 27th, I think. September 27th. Yeah, that sounds right. You can use the Modern Witch Tarot and the Mini Morgan Greer Tarot as well for you, and all the fire sign readings. So, just gonna knock all three of these out. Alright, so what do we have for Leo Spirit? sorting it up, huh? That's messing with you, yeah. It's never as bad as it seems, so don't worry about it. Most of the time, it's just trying to tell you to look out for something. And you on your boss stuff, Emperor and King of Pentacles. So, yep. Got the Six of Pentacles in reverse for the heart of the matter. Nine of Swords in reverse for your subconscious. You have the Emperor for something to be embraced or released. You have the Ten of Swords for a crossing influence. Have the Three of Cups in reverse for your recent past. And the King of Pentacles for your outcome energy. You got the Three of Cups in reverse twice. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, it feels like you're in a third-party situation that's also affecting your coin somehow. And I'm not sure, I haven't gotten a grasp on the energy yet if it's you that's actually the cause of this third-party situation, or if your significant other has put you in the situation. But there's a little bit of player energy right there with the Knight of Cups in reverse. But I'm still not sure if it's you that's the player or your boo-boo that's the player. So let's see. Get more clarity about what's going on in that mind of yours. Yeah, I think that somebody's put you in a third-party situation. And they may have been taking your money and putting it into their other relationship, or might not have been your money, but money that was needed for you guys' household. Something to do with coins. And it has you feel like you're more stressed over the money than the infidelity. You're definitely ready to take back power over the situation. You have the King of Rods, the Emperor. You also have the King of Swords. Strong masculine energy where you're definitely ready to take back control of the situation. If you're a male and your wife or your spouse or whatever kind of significant other has been kind of playing the field a little bit, or they might have another person and they may have been taking your money for that. You may have been feeling too dependent on this relationship to walk away, but you're starting to feel your strength build up and you're ready to let go of it because it's hurting you. You know, it's causing you sleepless nights. It's you're ready to let it go, though. You're ready to let go. It's a strong temptation, something that you've been used to, but it's costing you your peace. It's hurting you, and you're ready to let it go. You're getting really strong. You're feeling really strong right now and ready to walk away from this. You definitely don't want to take this situation into another year. You're definitely not doing that. You've already decided that. You said, no, I'm not doing this. So this might be a marriage, and you've decided that you're going to go ahead and file separation or whatever. Because of this third party situation and the confusion that it's causing you, you were feeling really stuck, but you're ready to come up out of that stuck energy and feeling like you have to stay with the situation. Because it was a marriage, you know, it's not easy to just decide to walk away from your wife or husband. You definitely don't want to stay in a situation where it's causing you so much grief that you're not able to function in life, you know. So trust your intuition and whatever is telling you, go with that. Like I said, you got all 4 of the kings. So you're feeling really strong. You're ready to go. The victory is here for you. You don't have to be stuck in that situation. You're free to garner your strength and to go and do something else, like regardless of what. Now, I'm not saying just give up on a marriage, you know, just all willy-nilly like that. But, you know, if you've tried counseling, or this person is abusing you emotionally or physically or mentally or something like that, and you've tried to fix it, then, you know, what else are you supposed to do? Because your emotional health and mental health and everything is important as well. So we'll use the angel answers for some additional clarifications if needed. I think that was pretty clear, though. If it's really that bad as it looks, then you need to go. Look for a sign, choose a new direction. So the sign was that reading. So I don't know what other, I'm sure there's plenty of signs. I'm just playing with you, Leo, but you know what I'm saying. You got it though. You're strengthening up, so that's the important part. Just make sure you take care of yourself and don't allow yourself to be anybody's punching bag or emotional abuse, whatever. Like, I feel like this is very harmful, like, because of all that 8, 9, 10 of swords. It's like you're really mentally exhausted. So make sure you take care of yourself, okay? Now we're going to go to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of September 27th. Yeah. And use the Modern Witch Tarot and the Mini Morgan Greer Tarot to clarify. Bend the card like that. Lovers for the heart of the matter. Page of Pentacles for your subconscious. Six of Swords in reverse for something to be embraced or released. The Hanged One for crossing influence. The World for recent past. And Queen of Pentacles in reverse for your outcome energy. So you got 3 major arcana here. Undergoing some transformative energies. Okay, so you might have an important decision coming up. The choices are going to be very important. It's something that's basically life-changing. So it might be marriage or taking a job, moving overseas, deciding to have children, something along those lines, something that's going to transform your life. And this is after a period of kind of feeling like you may have been stagnant or in a lull, or things weren't progressing fairly in your mind. I think some travel is going to be involved. So you may be relocating after you've been working really hard and waiting patiently, getting kind of frustrated and feeling like things weren't really progressing in a manner or a speed that you feel like was necessarily fair to you, which was causing this strength in reverse where you felt like you were ready to give up, and now the option is presenting itself now for everything that you've been waiting for and working hard for. So now for some reason you're hesitant. You might be a little scared, or you may have formed some kind of attachment that's keeping you from moving forward. And this is the something to be embraced or released. Is release your stagnation and your possible fear or whatever's holding you back from moving forward, because it's keeping you from your actual victory in this situation that you've been waiting for and working so hard for. The World again. Crossing influence, you might be taking some time to rest and to weigh your options and figure out exactly where you want to go. Or you might be afraid, or this Queen of Pentacles could actually be a person, and that could be keeping you from moving forward. It might involve leaving someone that you care about a lot and you don't want to leave them behind, but for whatever reason they're not going to be able to go with you. You have some options in front of you. One may involve a romantic relationship, and one may involve a career opportunity, or it could be between several romantic relationships and also career opportunities. But you have a lot in front of you, and you're kind of not moving because of not wanting to make the wrong move. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse for your outcome energy, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. I just feel like you're stalling or procrastinating the inevitable, because you kind of already know what you're gonna do. So go ahead and make your choices. It looks like you have a lot of options and none of them really look bad, so just don't worry about it and go ahead and move forward. It's gonna work out for you. Doesn't it always? It always works out for you. So just don't even sweat it and go ahead and pick and move forward. Have fun enjoying this new opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna pull from the angel answers, but first I have to light the sage bit so I could clear the cards. And the last reading. So you got peaceful resolution, opportunity, and if you believe. So there's a peaceful resolution for all this where you don't have to leave that Queen of Pentacles person all broken up and hurt. Maybe y'all can still be friends and she can visit you or he can visit you from time to time, whatever the case. But you need to, you know, pay attention to these opportunities and be grateful, and also not waste time stalling and start embracing them. And because if you believe in yourself and all these opportunities and these peaceful resolutions, then everything's possible. And that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for you guys, fire signs. And I was so glad to give you these readings and to be back. I love you guys. Namaste.